sunny and cold. At least it's not raining. Not raining. It's about as much as one could hope for. So today I've got a few jobs to do. Not massive jobs, but lots of them. The first thing I want to do is trim this so it fits on this side of this bit of bulkhead, because it's a pain pushing it under all the time. So that's the first job. So much better. Much better. Okay, next job. I can see from here. Curing so it can't move that way in order to pass BSS requirements. Noise. Somebody's got one of those Bobcat mechanical handling equipment things outside, so you might be able to hear it, the engine. So I've got a job to do. It's not a BSS job, it is a safety job. The screws have all come out of this. This is one of my back steps. So you stand on it and it's all over the place. So I need to find some bolts to bolt that back on. Okay, so just where I store fan belts and stuff. And then let's see if I can move this across slightly. That. And maybe put some new holes in that and reattach it. If that doesn't work, I'll have to move the hinges altogether. to a different position. We'll try botching it first, as is the way. It's a quick 10-minute job anyway. It opens just about, catches on there because I moved it over to put new holes in, but I'm not going to be lifting it very much. It'll get me away. Just need to get some brass. I think they're brass. Oh, look at that. No, they're not brass. They look like about M6. I'll try a die on it. I think they're M6. A couple of M6 nuts. I should sort that out. And maybe it would be a BSS fail to have it loose. Just the examiner slipped on it and broke his neck. It's not going to really do well for the exam, is it? Okay, so the plan now is take this battery out, scrub this surface clean. I've got a battery tray to go in the bottom if it will. Looks like it should do when I get the battery out. And then this clamp over the top. And voila. Yeah, I'll figure that out somehow. Okay. Time-lapse mode, I think. Loose paint off the crud. So what I'm going to do is use CT1 gunge to attach the battery clamp onto there. I know it's a mess. It's all going to have to come out again and be done properly when I get it home, but I'm really pushed for time. So I've just got to prioritise getting it through the BSS so I can license it and bring it home. Okay.
every time he drives over the hose pipe, it disconnects.
Right, sorry about that. My neighbour Graham just came to see me. Gave me the shock of my life as usual. I don't hear him coming. Like a ninja. Okay. This is now nice and secure. I didn't think I was going to get the wing nut down under there. That was pretty awkward. I thought I was going to have to get the grinder out, but it went. I might cut these off, speaking of the grinder. Now I know where they need to be. Cut them off. Put a die down them. Put a die down first and then cut them. Bring it back up. I might do a better job. Eventually. Okay. I think that should be BSS compliant now. Next job. I'm going to CT1 a board under here so I can attach things like this onto it. Start my cable runs. I want it to be handy here because I've got the sign for the fuel, for the electric shut off just on the board above, so I want it to be handy under it. And then I'll run the cable in, the other cable in for the domestic stuff up through that box, which comes out here. That's all to be replaced. I'll have my panel there eventually for the engine, so it'll drop down through here, hang off the bottom of here, and down onto the engine. Okay.